have been a lot of updates in Prodigy this past year. Okay, and as it's nearing the end of this year, I think it's time that we should reflect on them and kind of think
You got the keys.
where and what is coming next. So I put together a list of 12 things actually of things that I want to see coming to Prodigy in 2025. So guys, make sure to subscribe and like the video if you guys enjoy it. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so this year we've gotten a ton of updates. Okay, we've gotten treasure tracks, Dragon Isle, we got Magicoin, more astral and shadow pets, physical pets being removed, few new mythical epics, and member boxes being removed, few new festivals, and a lot more. Okay, those are just the first things that really came to mind. And so yeah, based on these, I put together, as I said, a list of 12 things I want to see coming in 2025. So Prodigy, if there's a Prodigy developer out there that's watching this video, please consider adding these, especially the first few, because yeah, these ones are important, and some of them I think are more likely than others. So yeah, let's go straight into it. So the first one I think is pretty obvious, and this one is going to be happening. So it's guaranteed that this is happening, and it is Dragon Isle Part 2. Okay, this means we will be able to battle all the dragons, actually, and yeah, I am just excited for this to happen and come into the base game. So yeah, I'm thinking this is gonna happen in very early 2025, but it might happen late 2024. So we could be seeing it maybe in 2 weeks. Who knows? I'm not sure. But we're gonna have to wait. And this one's confirmed, so yeah, we don't have to wonder if they're gonna add it or not. But the next one is crazy important, and the scary thing is, it's not even confirmed. So yeah, like I said in the intro, a lot of things have been added to Prodigy this past year, and some of them were annoying. And this thing that is annoying is, of course, magic coins. Give me a second. Ready? Let's go to 5. Look, all of these cost more than I have right now. All of these, just to get all of these. All of them cost that. Crazy, right? Insane. More outfits, more hats, more boots, more wands, and more pets, but still. And they don't even cost the thing. They should be costing shivers. This cost shivers. This costed shivers. Why are these costing magic coins? It doesn't make any sense. So, what am I proposing? I'm, of course, proposing the Magic Coin Rework, where it completely reworks Magic Coins as a system. I do like the idea that non-members can get infinite pets and infinite evolutions. However, this sucks. Look how much I have to pay for one buddy, or a pair of goggles that I will never actually wear. I would just have them to have everything in the game. So, yeah. These are annoying, okay? So here's what I'm suggesting they do. Number 1, get rid of the shop things that cost magic coins. These things should not be costing magic coins. Since they're in the Snowy Day sales, they should be costing shivers. So, okay, they cost shivers. Now what? Are they automatically better? Yes! Much better. But we still have a problem. You can't get that many magic coins, and to rescue a pet and evolve them, you need magic coins. So, what do we do then? Make magic coins a thing in Wizard Dash. Okay, so the reward could be Wizard Dash. For Wizard Dash, the reward could be magic coins, okay? Or maybe even add magic coins into the base battles. So, like, if I just go out into a battle, they have a small chance of giving me some magic coins, just like they have a small chance of giving me some rift keys. But there's a max of 3. I'm not saying there would be a max, but I am saying that having them in battles or having a farmable way to actually get magic coins is much better than just having a limited amount. So, yeah. Okay, that would improve it. Or maybe add it for this, okay? Maybe for the dual stadium, they could add magic coins as a reward there. That way, we would have a way to get a ton of them really quickly. And it would just make them so much better. Oh my goodness. It would make it so much better just to get it. Now, we do need a pet to evolve here. And yeah. So the next thing on my list is kind of in the magic coin era, because I didn't actually add this as a separate thing, but okay, this pet's at level 20, max level. Why the heck is the angler max level? What I'm suggesting them do is remove this level cap. Nobody likes it. Comment down below if you like it. I bet you no one is going to comment down below that they like it, okay? So, remove it. Everyone would be so happy if it got removed. No one likes it. So, just remove it. Prodigy, you need to remove it. You need to do this. Please. Please. I'm begging you, Prodigy. I'm begging. I'm begging you. Remove the level cap. It is the bane of my existence. So please. Please. Please, Prodigy. Remove the level cap. If you do anything on this list, remove the level cap. And remove how magic coins are in the shop. So I think I've said a lot on magic coins, and I feel like there could be still some more ways that this could be. Even if they just added it as a reward in Wizard Dash, just a way to farm them so you can buy everything, makes more sense. And it doesn't make even sense how they're in the shops. I've yapped way too long about magic coins. I have to get on to my next thing, which is another thing that may not even be added in 2024. It may be added in 2020 or in 2025. It may be added in 2026. But I will assume this will be the back-to-school update for Prodigy in 2025. The back-to-school update for 2025 is probably going to be the towers, guys. Let's be honest. These things have been here for so long. And it says the way will open when enough light dispels the shadows. So, this is weird, guys. But here's what I'm thinking for the storyline of Prodigy. So, Dragon Isle comes out in early 2025. Dragon Isle Part 2 finishes everything in Dragon Isle Part 2. Then, Puppet Master Reborn comes maybe in March, which is a little bit earlier than a little bit less time, or April even, but it's a little bit less time for them to actually work it. But instead of adding a ton of new boss battles, you're literally only adding one boss battle, which is the Puppet Master Reborn. There could be a ton of cool mechanics, or maybe even like the actual Puppet Master battle. Yeah, so you actually have to battle a ton of more bosses, but it will take them less time than coding a whole new part to the Dragon Isle. So now that they've done that, they have a whole, after April or March, let's say they do it in April, which is when a lot of public schools go on break. So that's May, June, July, August. That gives them 4 months to get all these towers out. They could spend 1 month working on all of them if we get it in March. So 1 month on that, 1 month of that, 1 month of that. So if they did it well and enough, if they like worked on it really hard, you don't get a crazy amount of updates in Prodigy in the summer. But if they did it, if they worked hard enough, I feel like we could get these towers out by August next 2024 or 2020 next year. I feel like we should get them before September 2025. So next one I've talked about a few times on my channel, and I feel like almost everyone agrees it. It has to do with this house. Prodigy is adding with the treasure tracks so many more furnitures, and everyone has a lot of furniture, and they also do have a lot of gold to spare. What am I suggesting them doing? They do a house rework. Okay, this is much needed in Prodigy. This one is probably the most wild out of them. It's the most wild carded thing out here on this list. So I don't think they're gonna add this at all. Okay, this thing is, they're not adding it. I'm sorry. I really want it to, so that's why I'm putting it in here. But I want to see it in 2025, so that's why I'm putting it in this video. Here's how it would work. Okay, so see how there's different ways to go. This is one room of my house. What if, for a different amount of gold, you could buy and purchase more rooms? That way it could load. So you see how when I go out the door here, it loads there? So that's pretty cool, right? What if you could go into different rooms and you could buy different rooms and style them how you want? So say for example, you would want one of the room to be this room, another room to be the fire pit, but you can't have the same. So the maximum amount of rooms maybe would be like 10. So you wouldn't get all of these, but that would be so cool, and people would that would be sick. You could do hide and seek in houses. It would just be such an insane and cool update, and no one would hate on it. Okay, no one. I'm promising you guys, no one would hate on that. So yeah. Next one, I already talked about when I said the tower update, but we need a Puppet Master Reborn battle, guys. I'm gonna go a little more in depth to that one than what I talked about when I said the towers. Basically, after the Dragon Isle is done, he's like, no, you've taken everything. So you team up with all 8 of the dragons and you fight him. This could be crazy. I don't know how exactly it would work, but every dragon you would deal 1 hit, and you have to do some crazy, like some sort of crazy mechanic that doesn't just require math, but also skill as well to beat this guy and do 1 hit. So for something ice, you would do something ice related, and I feel like that'd be so cool. Okay, so I'm asking for, on this list there are a lot of major updates, and some of them are smaller, but yeah, this is one of the major ones. So Dragon Isle finished, the house update, and the towers and the Puppet Master Reborn. All of those are pretty big ones. Okay, the only one that wasn't really big was Magic Coins in Battle and stuff like that. So yeah, the next one we do have confirmed for 2025. So I'm hyped for this. I just wanted to put it on the list, just make sure we're getting it, which is Starlight Festival, of course. So Starlight Festival, we haven't had it in a long time. It's kind of disappeared, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not as amazing as it used to be, especially with the Dragon Isle giving us the chance to rescue pets in the starter pets in the wild. I honestly don't see the point of it. Like, actually though, wait, hold up. Do we have bonus quests actually? Oh, we don't. Okay, dang it. We don't have bonus quests, but yeah. So these we can literally get them in the wild. Look. Let's see if we can find one. I don't think they're going to be on this page, but yeah, so many unattainable pets have now been obtainable. So, yay, yippee! So, that being said, Starlight Festival has become sort of useless. So, hopefully they introduce something cool to it, and maybe coming in March. Who knows? Maybe coming sooner. Maybe treasure track. So after we get the next treasure track, the Skywatch Garden one, I think that could be Starlight Festival treasure track, which could maybe include the Puppet Master Reborn battle. Maybe we're all slowly fitting together what's happening in 2025, which I'll cover in a different video. But after Starlight Festival, I have on the list is more mythical epics. So the last mythical epic we got was actually Blaze Bloom, and yeah, ever since then, we've been getting re-releases, okay? And as much as I love getting all of these, after these two of the treasure track, I literally have every mythical epic. So all of them would be basically pointless. So what I'm suggesting is they add more mythical epics. Everyone would love it. It would give everyone a chance to get some cool new pets, and we all love mythical epics. Okay, so yeah, add more mythical epics, Margie. Next, Wizard Dash. So you can see I have the class code right here, which is E5E7659. A lot of Fire Army members are actually in it, so yeah, join it. We have a ton of people, and you get a chance to get a Prodigy membership every so often. So yeah, guys, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, what I'm suggesting they do though is make it multiplayer. Now, this is quite interesting, but when you actually go and find a match here, these are all bots. I don't know what this gear is, but those are all bots. So I'm suggesting they make it so it gives you a code, and someone can host the game, and it gives you a code, and then you join that code, and then once you enter that code, it'll be like enter Wizard Dash code or play with bots. So you can play with bots, or you can enter a code, and you would play with your friends. So that would be really fun. Next is quest updates. Okay. I'm running short on time here, so I have to actually hurry up here. But the quest updates, they've done this for Firefly Forest, and that was a long time ago, so I'm thinking they should actually add Shivashell Mountains, quest updates, Skywatch, Bonfire Spire, and Shipwreck Shore updates. So, yeah. That's what I want. Hopefully Prodigy can add those. I don't really know. I feel like that would have to maybe be after this, because we did see Florian. Actually, we saw Florian in Firefly Forest. Maybe we could also see the other wardens. But for Bonfire Spire and Shipwreck Shore, we've never seen these two wardens, even though we know they're going to be twins, like what I talked about in a video. We know they're going to be twins, but we don't know what they're going to be like, so, yeah. Or we don't know that, but that's my theory, because in the gemstones, once you defeat the Puppet Master, it gives you a quick picture of what the wardens look like, and since these two guys look identical, so yeah, go check out that video. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I'm sure you guys can find it. The next thing is more drakes. We have Shadow Drake. We need Astral Drake. We need Fire Drake, we need Physical Drake, we need all of them, okay? Maybe not Physical Drake, because they did remove all of them, but I feel like Physical would be left out if we didn't get Physical Drake, so maybe he could be the only Physical bet in the whole game. So yeah, and also make Shadow Drake obtainable again, because they're not obtainable right now. So, yeah, so make more Drakes, Prodigy, and make them as overpowered as Shadow Drake is. Next is area redesign. Now, I will talk about this in another video for predictions for 2025, but I feel like since we did get Firefly Forest redesigned and the Academy, we should get every update, every area, especially Dino Dig Oasis. Look at this place, guys. It looks absolutely... it looks bad. It doesn't look outrageous, but it does look bad. So, yeah. Prodigy needs to add this. Next... and finally, is one that is maybe even probably a little less than a little less wild cardy than the house update, but it has to do with our friend here, Crystal Caverns. Oh boy, Crystal Caverns, we loved you. You came out during the pandemic of COVID. We loved you. We all played you, and it's pretty fun. And it's kind of a side story, and who doesn't like a side story? I bet you no one says, I don't like a side story. Everyone loves side stories, okay? Making a lot of assumptions about you guys, but I'm going to assume you guys like side stories. So what I'm suggesting is they add a Shivashell Mountain sort of thing, or a Crystal Cavern sort of thing, to Skywatch, Bonfire Spire, and Shipwreck Shore. There are so much of these areas that we just haven't explored yet, and so much lore that could just be completely expanded and bursted. And I feel like it would make the game so much more cool, and everyone would love it. So, with that concludes our list. Okay, guys? That was crazy. Little summary here. Dragon Isle, Part 2. Magic Coins in Battle. Elemental Towers. The House Update. Puppet Master Reborn Fight. Starlight Festival. More Mythical Epics. A Wizard Dash multiplayer. Quest updates. More Drakes. Drake pets. And area redesigns. And finally, the Shiverchill Mountains sort of story. Or Crystal Caverns. That would be so cool, guys. It would take, because it did take them a while to add Crystal Caverns. It would take them a while. But I feel like if Prodigy locked in, they could add all this content in 2025. Okay, it's a whole year. They could add all this content. I think that we will eventually get. More of these. It will just take maybe 2026. Who knows? I feel like Prodigy, they don't always have to have a pattern. You don't always have to add something in summer. You can add something whenever you want. And if Prodigy just pushes really hard, just like they did with Prodigy English, they could get all these updates out, and 2025 would be an amazing year. I still think 2025 is going to be an amazing year with at least 2 of these things coming. The Dragon Isle finished and Puppet Master Reborn. At least 2 of those things are coming, or 3 actually, because Starlight Festival. Those 3 things are guaranteed, but the other 12 we don't know about. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little long and a lot of me talking, but I got everything I wanted to say, and another video coming soon about my predictions, because this was just what I wanted, but I have some real cold, harsh predictions from 2025, so yeah. Make sure to subscribe, and also I'm making a Prodigy YouTuber tier list, guys, so subscribe for that. If you're a Prodigy YouTuber with over 300 subs, you hopefully will be on it. If not, I'll make a part 2. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.